What's going on, Corio? This is 6C. I want to make a short video on how to defeat the Death Knight on hard difficulty. As you guys know, chapter 4 is the very first time that you encounter the Death Knight. He is more of a auction boss because he doesn't really fight until you decide to engage him. So you can definitely skip him, but the biggest problem is that he has the Dark Seal, which is what you use to promote your mages to Dark Mage or Dark Bishop. So the only way for you to get the Dark Seal is by defeating the Death Knight, which is I'm about to show here in this clip. So the first thing you want to do is at least clean up the board that nobody bothers you. So here I'm taking on my Western Church here. You want to clean up the board. You don't want nobody to be around you while you do this, because you want to have everybody around the Death Knight so you can have the link assist for everybody. Because the problem is that he's level 16 and he's standing on a tile that gives him extra evasion. So it's not only he's over level compared to you, he is hard to hit as well because he's standing on that tile. So at this point, I'm setting up everybody here. I'm gonna have a need to standing next to Bailiff because I'm gonna use her ability Rally to give Bailiff my main a little bit more power. Now, my Bailiff is level 9 and my Dimitri is level 8. I highly suggest that your main at least be level 9 when you go through this, so you can just have your main kill everybody here so he can be level 9. It should be fairly easy to reach there, and have your main at least level 7, level 8 so he can do a little bit more damage. So here I'm trying to figure it out. I'm gonna end the turn, and then next turn this guy's saying that we're gonna have backup, and then my turn, right? This is where everything's gonna start playing off. So I decided to use gambits. So gambits are the only thing you can use against the Death Knight, so he doesn't counter you. The Death Knight will not counter you while you're using gambits. So go ahead and use gambits. You can do a little bit more damage. So here I'm gonna use the DOO gambits, and of course since everybody's around him, he's gonna get a gambit boost as well. So he has a hit of 70%. He still went through and hit him for 5 points, right? Alright, and of course he's not gonna get stunned because he cannot get stunned. This guy is so strong for the part of this game. So here you're gonna use another gambit. For this time it's gonna be auto 100 accuracy because everybody's around him. A gambit boost, 100% accuracy, gonna hit for 4. Like I said, you want to have everybody to be around him so you can get that gambit boost, because otherwise the accuracy is going to be like 30 or 20%. It's going to be hard to hit. So this is why you want to have everybody around him. Alright, so there it is. Ingrid went through. She goes to level 6. Horrible level RNG, man. I gotta say that's a horrible one. So now I'm going to have my Annie use Rally on my main so he can get 4 points on that strength. And then I'm going to engage him. Bailey should be able to take 1 hit. Your main should be able to take 1 hit from this guy, which you're going to see here. As you can see, I'm trying to figure out which one's going to do more damage. So Tepin's Lance is going to do more. I only have 60% of hitting.
Just hit it, man. Just hit it.
And of course, like I said, you got to pray he doesn't critical you while you do this. He has 23% of critical your ass. So there you go. Bailey took it. And that's another thing. If he critical you, it's GG. It's going to be game over because your main, either if your main dies or Dimitri or your Lord dies, it's GG. You're gonna have to start this whole thing again. You can use the Divine Pulse to to reset the thing, but it's very hard. So here, I'm trying to figure out which way to do it so I can have more accuracy. So the Knight Leader combo is gonna do it 62%. Of course, if I miss, I die. It is what it is. If I miss, I die here. So 60%, and bam, there you go. That is the defeat of Death Knight. This is how you do it on basically hard difficulty. A lot of people are having issues on how to defeat it. Just have everybody around them so you can get the link. Like I said, the link bonuses. The gambit boost is gonna help too. So here is Dimitri going to level 9. Another horrible RNG growth. You get the Dark Seal, and bam. That's how you do it. That's how you defeat the Death Knight, guys. For those that don't know, I'm playing this on difficulty settings because our difficulty settings, we do not have the privilege to grind the auxiliary battle. The auxiliary battles in normal mode, you can just do it over and over again, and you can just rank up your levels like that. You can rank up your level like that, or the thief class. With the thief class, you can just steal the scroll from him. You don't have to kill him. But if you're playing in hard difficulty and you're on this part of this game, this is how you defeat it. This is how you can push through this, so at least you don't miss the Dark Seal. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I like streaming this game every time that I can on my Twitch. My Twitch, my link to my Twitch is in the doobly doo below. If you guys want to go and click on it and follow, so you guys know, or just join my Discord. Usually on my Discord, I usually announce when I'm going to be streaming, so you can join my Discord. Again, that's also in the description down below. So alright guys, thank you so much for watching. The comments are fantastic. Catch ya.